Today I'm going to be talking about the DBD e-lock and how to use it. Simple packaging. You have the lock itself, the charging cable, which you can see has got a USB port, and the adapter for the lock and the suitable adapter for your country. Looking at the lock itself, here you can see the shackle or the clasp. Here's the lock serial number, and here you can see the charging port, and then the keypad where you enter the necessary password. This is the seal button, and here you can see the unseal button. On the back of the lock, this knob here either locks or unlocks the actual shackle itself, and it acts as the on-off knob. So in the vertical position, the lock is off and open, and in the horizontal position, the lock is secured and on. And you should now be able to see that the screen has gone through a startup process, and once it's started up, it then tells us the necessary information. Here you can see the serial number, the battery reading, which is 75%, and the fact that the lock is unsealed. So to use the lock, very simply, the driver would fit the lock by unlocking and placing the lock onto the trailer, as can be seen here. They then close the knob to secure the lock, and then following the instructions to seal the e-lock, you can see here it says long press the seal button, press that for 3 seconds, and you can hear the lock, and it tells you it's then sealing, and seal OK. This lock is now electronically sealed and can only be opened with either the password, it's asking you to input the key, or it can be unlocked remotely from a website platform. And on the left hand side now, you can see that the device is searching for a suitable network, which it's hunting for. The cross indicates there's no network. It's now found a network, so it's turned to a tick. And then finally, you need to see a data upload, which provides an arrow next to the network symbol. Here is a close-up of the lock screen. In order for the lock to function correctly, you need both a data upload symbol and a network connection. In order for the lock to be seen by the platform and located, you also need a GPS signal. You can see the battery meter, the lock ID, and the lock instructions on what to do next. In order to unlock the lock manually, press any button to make sure that the screen is viewable. It then says input the key. Now the password, the electronic password for the lock, is 10 digits long, but the driver only needs to input the last 6 digits. So in this instance, the password is 1234567890, and therefore to unseal the lock, you enter 567890. Wait 1 second, so it says enter, press the unlock button, and you can hear the lock is unsealing, and we're then able to open the lock. So that's the basic use of the lock for the driver. In order to power down the lock, you leave the lock open, place the power knob in the off position, which is vertical, and leave it for 20 seconds, and this screen will go blank and none of the buttons will activate the screen. And once that's happened, you just return the shackle and leave this in the vertical position, and the device will power down to save battery. And when you're ready to use the device again, you then just put it into the horizontal position to switch the device back on. That's the basic operation of the e-lock. There'll be more videos to show you more detailed use later. This diagram shows the power down procedure. For more information on Driver Buddy Defence, contact details are here.